What's up guys, Abod here and this is Whilelab YouTube channel, and here we are with the 17th episode of Hackerrank, solving Hackerrank challenges in Python. So in this video we are solving migratory birds. Alright, so let's jump in. We will be given a list that looks like this. Okay, now every item or every number here is an ID of a bird. Okay, so for example, this is bird 1. So it's imagine someone has like a note, and every time he sees a bird, he just writes the number or the ID of the bird. So this bird that has the ID 4 have been seen 3 times. Okay, the bird with ID 1 seen 1 time, and the bird with ID 5 seen 1 time, the bird with ID 3 seen 1 time. So the most common, okay, which as you can see here, print the type number of the most common bird. If 2 or more types of birds are equally common, choose the type with the smallest ID number. So anyway, here the most common is the ID, or the bird with the ID 4, so we just print that ID. And as you can see here, so the type ID, or the bird with the type 1 or the ID 1 have been seen only 1 time, type 2 haven't been seen, and then type 3 1 time, type 4 3 times, and type 5 1 time. So the most common is the 4. Interesting. So then sample input 1, we got this huge list. So the most common is the 3. As you can see, it's the 3 have been seen like 3 times, and the 4 have been seen 3 times, and since those are equals, we just print the one with the smaller ID, which is the 3. Okay, and here's the explanation. Okay, everything is clear. Let's jump right in. Okay, so first thing we want to do, it's a bit tricky, so here's what we want to do. We'll create a list of birds. Okay, and we will create a list of the types. So we have probably, or not probably, for sure we will always have 5 birds. Okay, but here we'll do 6. I will tell you why in a moment. As you can see here in the constraints, it's guaranteed that each type is 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So we know there's only 5 types. Now what we want to do is for I in the array, so we are getting the numbers from the array, and based on that number, which would be, for example, 1, 2, 3, or 5. So based on that number in the birds, and based on the I, which is in the array, the number in the array, will increase it by 1. So in the array, the numbers will be ranged between the types, which is between 1 and 5. So if it's 1, it would increase this one, the index of 1 by 1, then 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and so on. And this, we create this first one, it's just as a placeholder. We can make this, for example, none. It's just, we want, because if we didn't add anything here, this would be out of index. So we want 5 index, 5 digits or 5 numbers that starts from 1 and not from 0. So we'll create just this, and then we'll increase the bird's index by 1 based on the number that's in the array, and then we just return the bird's index. Okay, we want the index that is the maximum in the birds. So the biggest number in birds, we'll get its index and just return that. So let's run the code now. What's that? Okay, it couldn't do this, so just make it 0. Okay, so let's run the code now. In the max, okay, it works. In the max method, or here, it couldn't work with the none type, so it causes that error. So it's just so you know, this first index is never used because it's a 0 index, and in the types there is no type 0 basically. So yeah, let's submit the code and see. Perfecto. So yep guys, that's it for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure to hit that like button and see you in the next one. Peace out.